and they hear Sandstorm. And Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened. Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Huskers will kick it away to start us off. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. You think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The inside handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The throw. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Fast motion from the offense. Handoff from the gun. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass turns it.
I got my dog so frazzled he threw it away on 4th down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive,
I got bro so frazzled he threw it away on 4th down.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Using the quick game.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
The Cornhuskers get it past the sticks.
Being right at the 50-yard line, I think the head coach is sensing a huge opportunity to score points here. I know 4th and 3, it's not great odds, but they're able to dial up a perfect play to keep this drive going. And now at this point, you're thinking points are on the horizon.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fourth down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lets one fly deep. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Offense gets set for second down. Snap it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second.
South Carolina, 7. Nebraska, 0.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive 1st down play.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Touchdown.
With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pirouettes through. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
He'll take it himself. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Second down coming up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. Delivers the contact. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. The give from the gun. Running with power.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 20, he's got space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Husker. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Smashes through. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks one. Hauls it in. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up here.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll throw one to his right. Touchdown, Gamecock.
You gotta be
And
fucking
they
kidding
add
me,
6
dude.
more to the board with that
Look
trip
at
to
this
the house.
dumbass shit. It's a pick
I just
all
love
fucking
the
day.
execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that
Look at this
momentum on your
dumbass
side,
shit,
and they
dude.
do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum,
Chuck and
keep
press.
putting up numbers.
Chuck and press. That's how y'all play.
He'll call for the
Chuck
fair
and press.
catch here. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this. All kinds of running room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. With jet sweep pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Throws toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
South Carolina.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. Scooping up and going the other. He's loose down the middle. The 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he'll take it all.
They really just trying. They're really
Touchdown,
trying.
Gamecocks.
Let's go. They just fell. Not only did they steal 3 points from me, they gave him 7. Not only do they steal 3 points from me, they give him 7.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the
Not only do
point
they
is
steal
good
3
for
from
a
me,
28-14
that's bad
lead.
enough.
That's the end of the second
That I
quarter.
earned.
That means it's time to join
They
Kevin
just
now
gift
at
him
halftime.
just a free set. Yeah, okay.
Just about
So we
set
got to
for
play
the
against
second
like
half
13
kickoff.
guys this game.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Bring in the heat. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down, get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's fun.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Are you fucking... Okay. That's how we're playing. That's how we're going to do it this time, huh? Yeah. This dude is wide fucking open. He's wide fucking open.
It's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is
Nothing but green ahead.
This will break every
And
fucking
they
tackle.
are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Engage 8.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all
75
different
yards.
shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a
Block
huge
kick return
advantage
for a
there.
touchdown.
I expect them to go
Garbage ass.
right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense?
If I air
You gotta be
touchdown
expecting
before
that they're
that.
going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield.
Same play.
He'll
Why
lose
was
a
that
couple.
one not 75
I
yards?
love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got enough for the first down. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now backed up to the 9-yard line on 3rd and goal. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he'll be brought down.
He sucks.
How about that? You
He
don't see
sucks.
those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled.
Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it. Finds his big tight end. The
Dude
fake field goal
sucks.
catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Well, the fake caught
You know,
the
I thought at the
defense
very
by
last
surprise.
second there
They
he
were
could have faked it.
passing lane for
It
the
was
score.
good.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're
He knew I
sending
wanted to block that
everybody
shit and return for a
guys
touchdown.
to
So
back deep
fucking
just in
bad.
case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
He's got great speed. They use the sideline as their friend and finally get him out of bounds on the return at the 47. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them
Yeah,
to
of
get
course.
back in this one at this
Of course
point
it's a
now, they
fucking
need the
overthrow.
quarterback to play his best
Why would
football.
it be
He's
a
gonna have to
regular
good
good-
really
why would it be a
quick
good
snap,
thing?
David, making sure they're
Why
in
would
the
it be
right
decent?
looks,
Why
and
would
he's
it be
got to
bad?
be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing.
What?
And that pass
How
out there
is he burned by
set
5 yards and he's
He'll
throwing
try
it
take
to him?
back.
That's
And they
crazy.
capitalize not
He's
only
burned by
on the
5
big
fucking
play,
yards.
but a great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, we know these are slick
That's
conditions
crazy
today
work,
in this
bro.
game. Wide
That's
receiver
fucking
just didn't
nuts.
seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
They're testing the right side here. And
It's
a
nuts.
good solid
It's
pickup
crazy
there
work.
before the defense
But
knocks
that's
him
an
down.
underdog for a fucking
Coaches
pick.
always
He's
harp
burned by
about
5 fucking
staying
yards.
ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Pounding, pounding, pounding. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off.
They already stole it.
But then also understanding his open guy.
This should be 14-14. Maybe 21-14.
Have it with a 1st
That's
and
a
10.
fucking worst.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He gets a touchdown on a kick. Blocks a kick, returns it for a touchdown.
Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct.
This is not a serious fucking game. This is not a serious game. It's the jet sweep, fucking halfback direct. It's not a serious game.
Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. On the move.
Why?
Got enough space. Touchdown,
Not serious.
South Carolina.
The game for
And
fucking
the pummeling
clowns.
has started.
Fire.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4
Game
as they
for
push
fucking
out
clowns.
that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
This quarterback is such a weapon on these designed QB runs.
It just glitches me inside.
First downs. This guy's a threat.
That's how bad the pursuit is. You know when it's your user, it just sucks you inside.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, South Carolina 42, Nebraska 14.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Huskers will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh yeah, he definitely passed
to
it.
make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Uncorks one to the middle. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole And the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now
That was a run.
really need their defense to get some stops here in this football
Inside
game.
zone, run commit middle, engage
exactly
8.
what you want to do.
And
Late in the ball game with the lead,
inside
establish the run,
serious
establish the
game, bro.
physicality.
It's not a
You know
serious
what helps?
game.
That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Got it behind the line. It's Cherry.
And
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
should've
line
known
of
as soon
scrimmage.
as he had that.
Yeah, and you see they
He
keep
got that
moving the running
touchdown
backs
on
out
that bullshit.
flat right there. He slips him out to the right.
And then the
Gets
block
him the
kick.
football quickly.
Returns
This
right
defense,
there.
man, I tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Using his feet. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Big reason why his team has the
course he
lead
just
right
runs
now
in
late
there.
is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Going up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out.
Talk a lot of
They were
shit.
real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Caught over the middle. It's Potts. And he just kept
Not a serious
running,
fucking
and he ran
football
away
game.
from the crowd,
Period.
and he'll
It's
take
not
it
a
in.
serious game.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive.
2
to
touchdowns
get to the next
underthrown.
game.
Dang right.
Fucking
Keep the
block
offense
kick
rolling. Try to find some
touchdown.
plays that I can use
Fucking
throughout this
throw off
season
my back
that I can
foot
have
out of
some
my
more
ass
success.
right into double
I guess
coverage.
have success.
Somehow
I
get
haven't
the
had a lot
touchdown out of
success
it.
today, but I'm looking for the future.
Yeah, not a serious game. I can't even get mad.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Gonna let it fly. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big.
Afterburners coming. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Fighting for the goal line, and
What
the
in the
ball's out.
fuck?
And the defense got it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know the ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missiles.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's shared. He will not pick up the first down.
Same fucking moron. They fucking threw the ball away on 4th down on this first drive.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. They weren't fooled for a minute. He is nowhere close to the first down, and they'll turn it over.
And obviously you're trying to catch him off guard, but it didn't work. I'm not a fan of fake punts. I'd rather put my offense on the field and guys that do this for a living all the time and are really good at it, but tried to sneak attack, and it did not work.
The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
It's looking like you're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield.
Not a serious game. Not worried about it.
Splattered them, an absolutely dominating performance.